Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Parro and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. Okay, let's see where I stopped. In the previous episode we finished building this rubber and plastic block, I believe. And we also started, in some sense, building this thing for more cratinium. And I wonder, maybe we should finish this part about the cratinium. Would it make sense to do that? Do we have any blocks already kind of prepared? I'm not sure what this one is about. Let's delete it. Let's do the following. Let's maybe in today's episode let's do some base maintenance and finish building these blocks. I think that would be the best thing, because I don't want to accidentally run out of resources, and while we are doing that, I don't know, maybe we could also copy this setup over here. Have a little bit better. Maybe we shouldn't, because we don't really have a really high demand for the modules just yet, because we don't have a tier 2 and tier 3 model production that's supposed to be right here on the side. So maybe we shouldn't be focusing on that just yet. We are waiting for titanium processes to be researched, and that would allow us to switch from here to here, I guess. But it's not the full switch, right? Let's see. I feel like something is missing. Where are we producing this thing? These things? Titanium, carbon, something. We are not doing it here. We are supposed to do it here somewhere. Maybe this is the spot where I wanted to process titanium. This is Invar. We could be producing Invar right there. Do we have Invar production anywhere now? This used to be Invar. We don't. We do not have Invar right now. Is this a problem? I don't know. It might be. It might be. Okay, let's do this. How should we enable the process? We gotta go there. We gotta go in order to adjust what constant combinator is exporting. Right, still ingots is another potentially concerning thing that we might want to fix at some point. Right, let's change this to 1. I'll do that. Be good. I also would like to drop these 2 builds here. Oh, nice. Maybe we should even... I was thinking maybe we should turn on constant combinator here. I'm not fully sure about this. What are we missing? We're missing something. Gotta be something wrong. I don't have platinum wire coils, and we don't have chrome. Right, I remember we had a problem with chrome that I think I forgot to fix. Yep. So we have cobalt. Lots of cobalt here. How about we do the following? Let's delete this part. Let's add a warehouse here. Is it? It's right here. Let's do this. Yep. We'll do the same thing. That side. Nice. So we'll get a lot of cobalt. Now let's double check what are the thresholds here. Threshold is 10 stacks. No. Yes, 10 stacks, which is 2000 ore. It's a little bit surprising that It's a bit surprising that this is more full than this one, but I guess it's okay. So this part works. It's good. This one not quite yet. 10 stacks here. And basically full train here. Full train here. 25 stacks here. But this should be fine because we don't really have a need for like to buffer slag here anymore, because we have built the blocks that well, not the blocks, but like the stations that are consuming slag, and I don't really see any problem here. It seems to be like all of this seems to be working just fine. If you look at this part, we're asking for 500,000 slag, so we are fine. We're also asking for some geodes, that's okay. Silicon ingots. It's a bit concerning part. Let's see. These are regular steel ingots, and we don't have them. Why is that the case? We do have iron, we have lots of iron. We have the ingots produced here. What's going on? Oh, the power. It's okay. It is okay. Need to somehow check production of the power everywhere. I could in theory be doing it by adding accumulator maybe here and some kind of alerting. Alright, we can actually very easily do this, because each of these quarters is kind of separated out. We could build some kind of circuit logic here with alerting, and then copy it 4 times, then copy this whole block and just paste it on the map, and have alerts that are like icons on the map, but which, you know, do not produce any sound, because let's leave our sound alert until this spot only. Have 28,000 here. And I believe we started clearing out this block. Yep, we don't have this station anymore. Right, what's happening with the build? We don't have steel, but we do have all the shit coils that we need the steel for. Do we? Maybe except for some solder. What is solder? Why don't I have it here? Yeah, that's a bit strange. Where is our solder production? Oh, here it is. Here is solder. I haven't forgotten about it. This one, right. This thing just has some power waiting for production of black circuits. We ended up producing black circuits right here. It's fine. It is fine. Now, if you look at the... Just want to make sure we don't have some part of the base not working. So we have yellow signs coming in on red belts. Okay, whatever. Red signs needs a lot of... not red. Yellow signs needs a lot of tungsten. And we're kinda experiencing some shortage of tungsten powder. Right, we'll run out of it really soon. Tungsten powder comes from here. This part should be working fine. All these things are delivered. Yeah, perfect. So far so good. Oh, right, I wanted to copy this block. Can we do it like this? It's a question. Oh, we will not be able to. We will not be able to, because we're supposed to copy. Supposed to copy the tiles. Time stop names, yes. Last time snap to grid, I don't think we need it. Okay, this looks almost good. I don't think... Actually, it looks fine. We don't need to remove anything from there. At least I don't think so. Basically, paste this. Like, oh, if you do it with shift click, it's not gonna work. I want it. This is the one. Let's place it here. Okay, good. Something's happening. I think I would like to turn on these two blocks. Good. So I'll just wait. Just wait. We are using a lot of robots for the... not a lot, actually. Just for 4,000 robots. What are our robots doing? I'm a bit surprised. Why did they go here? So I guess it's okay. We could also add some kind of intersection here. How are we doing this? This is the one, because we want trains to actually go from here over there. We want them to be able to turn. Okay. Yeah, 4,000 robots are busier. That's not a lot. Maybe we should consider improving robot speed. What can we do? Advanced logistics and construction robotics. Worker robot cargo size. Worker robot speed. This is good stuff. But it's expensive. It's 25,000. I want tungsten more. I want tungsten more than robot speed. Because without tungsten, our progress is not really that fast. It looks like we're playing in single player mode, because the game paused when I went into the screen. Maybe we should switch to multiplayer mode. Just so that we can scroll through the tech tree without having the game going kind of into pause mode. Right now, the question. Steel. We had steel production right here. Is it better now? Yes, we do not have power shortage anymore, or like we don't have an obvious one. We do need a little bit better modules here. That is unfortunate. Well, another thing that we could do, an alternative. We could take this charcoal and sand it up. Like this. Good. And something here. Yeah, let's do it like this. We probably don't actually produce enough here, but it's gonna be fine, because we'll have priority. Splitter here and priority for the input here. So here we'll give priority to the right, to the main output, and here we'll be consuming with priority from the left. A minor tweak to steel production, a really minor one. Right, we are producing some steel here and some steel here. We also short on power this side. That's honestly a bit strange. I thought, like, I didn't expect us to be that low on power. Yeah, and this one is doing nothing basically. Look at this, 40 megawatts. We have cut this off. It's good. It's getting consumed. I feel like maybe we should send all of that in there. Yeah, I don't want. I don't want this one to be consumed. I don't know. This is something that we don't particularly care about. Like this is the one that we care about the most. Maybe maybe I need to split them into like 2 different lanes here. I'm not sure, but I feel like something in the setup is not very good. It's kind of the feeling that I have. Okay, 35. Well, it's interesting. We actually have a lot of Chrome. We just haven't really exported it. Okay, let's get back to this part. Right. What are we doing? I think we are ready for the second stage, where we take all of this and just paste it, and it should work. Yep. Now, what we need to do? We need to tell this that we're actually interested in Cartinium. It's all about Cartinium. Let's do the same here. This is about Cartinium. Cartinium. And even more Cartinium. So it's all about Cartinium. And here we'd like to cache that Cartinium. Well, I guess we could copy it. 1 Cartinium crusher, 2 Cartinium crushers, 3, and 4. Good. Oh, and we have this one already kind of built for us. That's nice. Let's disconnect it. This one. It's basically ready. Let's disconnect it as well. So now we are pretty much just waiting for. Oh wait, what is this? We want to enable requester here, but we want to give slightly different names. Stations. We want this one to be have Cartinium in the name, like this. Perfect. Copy it. Paste them there. Let's double check the names. Names look fine. Me, it's all about Cartinium. Good. Should we turn this on? No. Should we wait a bit? Power connection is not added. That's good. I would turn it on as soon as we get some power. How is this part supposed to work? Let's see. This block is pretty much the same, right? So if I copy it and paste it here, it's supposed to connect without any problems, right? Yep, I think so. Good, and at this point I think we can turn on the requester. This requester and this requester. Both of them are turned on. Okay, where are the chains? Oh, we will not get any chains because we don't have enough access slack. That's okay. That is okay. I would like to do the same thing. here, I feel like. And here. Maybe, you know what, we'll keep the buffer chest. And here we already have it. And honestly, this looks pretty nice. We basically finished scaling the production of our crushed ores. This should be enough. I think, I'm not sure, I haven't done the full math, but yeah, we should be getting like what, 4 here and 4 here, 8 belts of you know, crushed ores of each type. It's 300 per second. Once, not right now, obviously, once we upgrade the beacons to the highest tier. And actually, once we do that, we'll have a problem with this block, because I don't think it will be able to actually fully power, well, not power, but fully supply this with sulfuric acid. But even if that's the case, we can always just kind of request sulfuric acid here and dump sulfuric wastewater there and have it reprocessed somewhere on this side. And we can scale this part. So it shouldn't really be a problem. And I wanted to do the second half here with buffers. Actually, I kind of want buffers to have a priority for processing of sulfuric wastewater. Yeah, but we can do that later. The reason I want to use buffers here is because I'm a bit worried that, like, we are not using how's this called? Okay, filtering. I was scrubbing something. I don't know. We are not using the process that produces sulfuric acid from like lime scrubbing. Or... Let's actually find it. I think it's related with lime usage, maybe production. We'll see. Lime, porous lime filter. What can we do with this? Yep, we can produce sulfuric wastewater from it. So this is probably the process. Where we can get a bunch of sulfuric wastewater, but I didn't want to use it. I wanted to use buffers. Because buffers can basically change the efficiency of conversion from sulfuric wastewater to sulfuric acid from pretty much like 1:1 to 1:4. It's like around 4 times more efficient than what we have here, which means that we will not have any problems with sulfuric acid at all. And we want sulfuric acid for the copper, so this part requires sulfuric acid. For copper 3 we want it, and have it somewhere else, I don't remember exactly where, but we have opted out. No, wait, we have not. We have not. We are using it for manganese 2 as well, but we don't have manganese 3. Okay. So I guess it's fine. Now, here. This part works. I feel fine. Fine. This part. It works fine. I want to consume all of this first. But why? Oh, I couldn't tell that Chrome was moving on the belt, and I was wondering like what is going on? Why is it behaving like this? So I want all of this to be exported here, and only after that I'll turn on this kind of line. It's not like we really need it. We need it basically only to produce additional cobalt. But the thing is, we do have a dedicated cobalt ore production. Do we? Yep. We have it here that we turned this thing off. Yeah, I'll need to fix the priorities of like between these belts at some point, but I don't want to be doing it now. So I won't. Okay, this is good. This is crushed cratinium. We got it. Here we don't have it yet because we are missing a bunch of stuff. Now, these stations, how do you want to call them? This is about Geolite. Let's call it Geolite. Geolite 2. Copy. And paste them here. Enable requester. Yep. Enabling it here. Enabling requester. Yep. And we are done with the Geolite part. We also need to fix the stations. This is about Badmonium, I believe. This is the top one here. Badmonium 1. Badmonium 2. The same thing on the other side here. Yep. Can turn on the requesters here. And we can also paste this part, I guess. Here, and we need to copy it to Geolite. Right here. Good. Well, that's basically it. Now we need to wait for all these blessing charges to be used up here. Well, down here and up here. And that is gonna be it. Maybe we should tell the robots, and you know what? Collect everything that is lying on the ground. Just to keep them a little bit busy. I actually don't quite understand why we don't use this many construction robots. Like, do we have a problem with production? Let's go to the mall and try to understand what's happening there. We're still producing this? No, we are not. I guess we're just not consuming anything from here. This is a little bit strange. Oh wait, what? What? Silver plates? A mall is requesting silver plates. Could this be the reason? Oh, we also don't have power. Come on, I still haven't disconnected the mall from the external grid. It's not good. Or alternatively, we could try and fit some charging stations in in here, but I don't feel like we have space. We do have some space here for charging stations, so I guess we could use this area. Yeah, we'll need to fix this. We'll need to adjust it. Now, silver plates. What are we asking them? We're not asking for silver plates anywhere here. I don't think so. What about this part? Honestly, this should be completely unnecessary. So here we are exporting silver plates. But I mean, we could say we want silver sheet coil. Not that we really need it, but we could do it just to make our dashboard basically happy. Like this thing, I want this red line of lamps to go away. Let's see, we are still missing a lot of steel. Who needs steel, by the way? Steel ingot. We need it for coils, and we need it for carbon steel. So, carbon steel is getting produced here. We do need steel. We are producing it. Like, I don't understand. Have I miscalculated something, or is it just what you get when you... Let's check. Or is this what you get when you don't have enough speed beacons around? Because if the problem is just with speed beacons, then it is kind of sad. It's a little bit sad what's going on here. Let's take a look at something. Steel. Ingot. So, this is when we fix the power, I believe. So we fix the power here and increase from 2.9 to 4.8. That's good. It's like plus 60% or something along these lines. But in the past we had some drops here. I wonder what was causing them. Right. Oh, this part. Never fixed it. Never set the priorities. Let's go there and do that. Before I forget. Right. Here is this thing. I would like to take things from the left first, and here I would like to send things to the right first. It's already consumed. So the consumption rate here is really higher than the production one, which honestly shouldn't really be a surprise to us, because because we see what is happening here. I need better modules. So, which kind of modules are we producing here? Is this tier 0? I think it's tier 0. Yeah, so we need tier 1s, tier 2s, and tier 3s. I'm not sure I'm ready for designing the modules just yet, because it's gonna take several episodes, and we just finished this kind of thing with rubber that is actually not in a good shape. But it's okay, it's because we have too much plastic. That's fine, we just need to start exporting plastic from here with like some priority, high priority or something. Should be mostly fine. Yeah, I don't see what exactly I could fix here. We could add like one more copy, but no, actually it wouldn't help. That's not the problem. The problem seems is this part. We are just not producing enough. Could improve the situation a little bit. Do something like this. We could paste it here. Paste this part here. It's not the best. It's far from the best. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it like this. So we have this process working as it should. And then what we could do, we could add something here. Just to help a little bit. Oh, we're out of iron. No way. How did we run out of iron? It's iron output. We don't have iron here, but we should have iron here. This is very interesting, actually. 3. Taking all of that away. Yeah, that's kind of strange that we don't have enough iron, to be honest. What about this thing, platina? Honestly, it looks fine. Platinum looks fine. Right, let's get back to this thing. We're still waiting for blasting charges. Come on. It's taking forever. But at least we started production of cretinium in this half, on the bottom half of this build, so that's good. That is good. Is tungsten getting produced? No, it's not getting produced because we don't have tungsten ore. What? Oh. I see. No, I do not see, actually. I do not see why that is happening. We have a lot of tungsten ore. Why is it not delivered here? Okay, we have a train coming. That is good, but we also have lots of trains. I don't know, it just feels strange. Feels very, very strange. We're asking... Oh... I see. We are not asking for a lot. Just runs out too quickly. That's sad. Okay, let's do it like this. 100, 200, 100, 150. This is the way we want the spot to work. We wanted to really get a lot of tungsten delivered at once. Nice. So we're making small tweaks, small improvements. Let's take a look at this part. So what I want, I would like to send the maximum to the right actually, and to the left, because I want to kind of give priority to this belt that goes straight, because we cannot balance it, so I want to consume as much as possible from it. That means that I need to lower the load on this belt as much as I can. And now we are just waiting for a bunch of belts to be delivered, which is gonna take forever. Now, does this part work? Here we are producing ingots, and interesting. And we're also producing ingots here. But this is limited by charcoal production, so there is no point in trying to do the same thing here, because the belts of processed iron and iron pellets are full, so we can leave this part as is. This one should benefit though. This one should benefit. It's quite a bit. The base is just not able to deal with the demand. Just unable to deal with the demand. I renamed this. Yep, it's renamed. Oh, what is this? Wait. No train transport. What? I'm sorry? I have a bunch of trains right here. What happened? We're also getting some unscheduled cargo. It's the same thing. It's because we have power fluctuations. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but not really a huge problem. Right, let's see. Titanium situation is getting better. A little bit, maybe a little bit. We have lower demand titanium, but I'm actually surprised because what we did here, I didn't expect it to have any kind of effect this soon, to be honest. Right, we still don't have the belts here, and we don't have the iron either. Not good. Right, so let's continue thinking. We need to do something with tungsten, but we are using the spot for the platinum, and it even kinda works. Kinda. We have some platinum plates here. Have some platinum wires in there, so that's good. This thing is useful. Yeah, I assume they're doing something. Wait, no, they're not doing anything, because we don't actually have a good process for production of for these strand casting machines. Wait, we don't? Yep, that's what we're missing. We don't have this process. And it's gonna take a while before we get it, because, yeah, first priority is tungsten. Now, that means that this tungsten powder it's not unconnected, like, at all, and this thing is kinda misaligned. Okay, we can figure this part out a bit later. So we have this tungsten powder, and then the question is, like, we need a lot of tungsten powder as a powder. Should be somewhere here, over here. We need Do we need a lot of it as powder? Yes, we do, because we're asking for it here. So we're asking for a bunch of powder. Let me open my spreadsheet. Open my spreadsheet real quick. Is this one? Yep. So if we look for tungsten powder, we need 941 per second. That's a lot of tungsten powder, but I am not sure whether I'm doing it. We also need tungsten carbide plate and copper tungsten plate. The alloys, tungsten carbide, copper tungsten, and I'm assuming that I'll be producing them from tungsten powder. Why do we need tungsten carbide plate and copper tungsten now? We need them for science. Well, copper tungsten we actually don't need, we need it only for some buildings, but tungsten carbide plate is the one that we need for the science, and we need quite a bit of them. 163. So I could either tungsten plate? No. Oh wait, we also need tungsten plate. How am I producing tungsten plate? Okay, we need a lot of tungsten plate and a little bit of tungsten carbide plate. So we need a lot of this, and we'll be using nickel for them. Yeah, because nickel is easier to get than cobalt. So we need a lot of this. Actually 650, so that's the correct one. And then we need 250 of tungsten carbide plate. Good. Now the question is, do we need tungsten powder for anything else? If you look at sciences, at yellow science, the inputs, we need tungsten plate and we need tungsten powder. So the sciences, yellow science, wants to get tungsten plate and tungsten powder. So the question, why am I not asking for some extra tungsten powder here? I guess I'm not doing that because we are already expert in it and it shouldn't be that hard to scale this block. But what this means that we need a separate spot for tungsten plate and we need a spot for tungsten carbide plate. 642. What is that? Actually, I can do it here. It's 8.7 belts. So if we are super lucky, we could export 8 belts into one station, into one train station. We might be able to do that, but we might also require 2 of those. Okay. That is okay. And tungsten carbide plate, we decided that it's better to produce it directly from tungsten oxide instead of from tungsten powder. That means that I probably would like to export tungsten oxide from somewhere here. Let's maybe go tungsten block just to get a feel for what's going on there. Right, where is our tungsten? Here's our tungsten. To the right. So this one is supposed to be tungsten oxide. This thing, maybe from a different process. But wait, it's all looking kind of complicated. I'm confused about what's going on here. So we want to get ammonia, right? This is ammonia. We are getting ammonia, and we are converting hydrogen. Do we have hydrogen? We do have some hydrogen for ammonia. I'm not sure what this block is about. I don't understand what exactly we're getting from it. Because we need a lot of tungsten powder, and we need tungsten carbide plate. No, wait, not tungsten carbide plate. Yes, tungsten carbide plate. And tungsten plates. So we need this too, but tungsten carbide plate, we want to be producing it from tungsten oxide. And some charcoal. So we either have an option of building a completely different build somewhere, producing tungsten carbide plate, or we could use this block to output. It all depends on this part actually. And the input here is 209 so far. So far, what we are getting here in one station, it should be enough. Like tungsten powder. I don't think we want to use this process. I'll probably have to create a new copy because tungsten... I don't understand anymore what this thing is about. I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting it. Very strange. Very strange. Let's think. Let's try to create a new thing for tungsten. Tungsten. We need tungsten plates, for sure. We also need tungsten carbide plate, right? Yep, we need tungsten carbide plate, and we want to be producing it then from tungsten oxide. I think we agreed on that. We don't want to be producing them from tungsten powder. So, and we also want to have right, let's stop at this for now. This thing. Let's say we are going for 600. And tungsten carbide plate for 250. Now, tungsten powder mixture can be done from cobalt and from nickel. We wanted to use nickel because this is a kind of cheaper material that is harder to get rid of. I guess harder. I'm not actually 100% sure about that. Tungsten powder. We want to produce it using this process. Actually, we'll be doing it separately. Tungsten oxide. You can get it from tungsten pellet directly. And some ammonia. Let's see. Nickel powder. We're just getting it from nickel. Can we have prod modules anyway? Yes. We can have sampled modules here. We can have sampled modules here. So we have prod modules. Now we need to produce a lot of tungsten powder and tungsten oxide. When we are producing tungsten oxide, we'll be using this process, and it's just gonna work for us. Now, if we are producing tungsten powder, we probably want to have this process here from processed tungsten. Is this the way? So we kind of have to have, we want to have two different paths. And yeah, in total we want 193, that is correct, except we want way more tungsten powder. We would like to have approximately this amount plus 580, which is basically 800. That's how much tungsten powder we would like. And this tungsten powder, it actually goes for tungsten plates. Well, we need it both for tungsten plates and as a powder itself. So that's a lot of it. Ideally, it would be nice to distribute it, but I think it's this tungsten oxide. Tungsten oxide processes things to the pellets, and tungsten powder only to process tungsten. So maybe we should have two kind of parallel processes for tungsten. One getting it to the pellets, and another one not. I'll have to think about this in the future. I'll have to think about this. I'm not fully sure. Oh, entity is being damaged? No. Why is that? I don't want our entities to be damaged. Right, good. We'll try doing something like this, and we could try and place the stuff. Right. Oh wait, not right here. We wanted it here. Good. Okay. Let's take a break. I'm completely confused and not sure what to do about tungsten, because I kinda almost want to move this whole thing with tungsten from here to over here, actually, and have this block just dedicated to tungsten. It might honestly be better. And this part, I'm not sure what we could be using it for. We'll probably find some use for it, but I feel like tungsten deserves a little bit more room than what we have planned for it. Oh, the problem is that we might require some kind of gases here, liquids. Actually, we don't really ask for anything kind of questionable. No hydrogen, hydrochloric, hydrofluoric, whatever acids. Let's take a look at this part. This also wasn't asking for any of this. Okay, I'll think about this. We might need to redo tungsten and give it a little bit more room, because this is not quite enough. This might work a little bit better for us. Yep, so in today's episode we focused on production of this crushed ores, and we kinda have a problem. We haven't fully finished these blocks because we are short on materials. We are also short on power. No, we are no longer short on power, but we are short on some materials. Green circuits, what? We don't have green circuits. Basically, the base is not really working the way it's supposed to work. Maybe we should do something about the circuit production. Maybe we should scale it a little bit. Anyway, but at this point, I think we should take a break, because the episode is already pretty long, and I have no idea what we want to do about tungsten. Okay, let's save the game. Thank you very much for following the series and watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!